Science has shown that a person's character doesn't develop until he's at least 5 years old.
Aren't you 5, Charlie Brown?
I'm more than 5.
Oh, well, that's how it goes.
The only thing wrong with Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence, his inferiority and lack of confidence.
His clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence.
His stupidity, his clumsy look in the eyes. Yes, I would say that this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you're liable to see for a long while.
Some days I wake up real early to watch the sunrise. And I think about how beautiful it is and how my whole life lies before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. For instance, today, the sun is so bright, the sky is so clear. How can anything go wrong on a day like this? Lunchtime is about the worst time of day for me. Having to sit here all alone. Although mornings aren't so great either. Having to wake up and wondering if anybody would miss you if you ever woke up at all. Then there's nighttime, lying there, asleep, thinking about all the stupid things you've done through the day. Then there's all that time in between, when you do those stupid things. Oh well, I guess I better see what I got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter are lonely. Well, I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, it sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the BPH sure did a nice job painting these benches. There's that little red-headed girl over there. Wonder what she would do if I went over there and asked to sit by her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard for a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty spot right next to it. All I have to do is go over there and sit. But first, I have to stand up. I'm standing up! I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward she wouldn't even think to look at me. Well, she hardly ever does look at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? If she's so great and I'm so small, she can't spare one moment to... She's looking at me! She's looking at me!
No, Patty, you're thinking of that other dress. The one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about was a very light blue one and had a design embroidered around the waist.
I don't remember.
Well, it was something like this. And the skirt went out like that. And it had these puffy sleeves. And a sash like this. Oh, yes, I remember. Yes, well, that was the dress I was wearing last week when I met Frida. She told me she wanted to write it.
Lunchtime is about the worst time of day for me. That little redheaded girl over there is looking at me with this stupid bag on my head. She must think I'm a complete fool. But if she isn't looking at me, maybe I can take it off real quick and she'll never notice it. Then again, how will I ever know if I never take the bag off my head? On the other hand, it's getting very hard to breathe in here. She isn't looking at me! Why doesn't she ever look at me? Oh well, another lunch hour over with. Only 2,683 to go.
Never try to discuss mayors with a musician.
Day miracle of the daily newspaper. It's hard to put into words why one likes a newspaper.
Well, I like it because you don't have to dial it.
I got it!
You give me back my blanket!
No, I've got it and I'm gonna keep it. This is just the start you need to break this disgusting habit.
Apparently, you haven't read the latest scientific reports. A blanket is to a child, as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his time restoring antique automobiles, building model trains, collecting old telephones, or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly, and it is good for help these people to cope with their everyday problems. Now, I believe it is going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back. So I'm just going to give it a good yank. It's surprising what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and some fast action. Personal search for happiness isn't a selfish thing either, for once he achieves happiness, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you, Patty?
We had spaghetti 3 times at our house.
If one day you and I got married, and we were so poor, you had to sell your piano to buy me saucepans.
Saucepans?
Well, sure. You don't expect me to set up housekeeping without a good set of saucepans now, do you?
Saucepans?
Well, girls have to think about these things. Boys are lucky. Boys never have to think about things like saucepans.
Oh, I can't stand it. I just can't stand it.
Now he throws back his head and emits a terrifying roar. How humiliating!
What's the matter, sir? I was jump roping and everything was okay, and then it all seemed so futile.
I would have made a terrific trophy.
Not using the right strategy.
What?
The more you fuss, the worse off you'll be. Why not admit it was all your own fault? Why not go up to Mother and say, I'm sorry, dear Mother. I know I've been bad, and you were right to cancel my party. I promise from now on, I'll try to be good. That's better than ranting and raving. All you're doing is proving her point.
I'm sorry, dear Mother. I admit I've been bad. You were right to cancel my party. From now on, I shall try to be good.
You're not going to have a party?
Beethoven loved the country. He quite often liked to take long shows into the countryside. They were an inspiration to him. He loved his style of country.
Give me that ball, you blockhead!
Beethoven had it nice.
Hey, Snoopy, we're home from school.
Hi, fellas. Glad it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable!
Hey, Snoopy, get back up on your house. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Yeah, he's about the best dog there is.
Ain't like me, I think that's well. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad, not always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ear. Little bird, come to cheer me every day, sitting here on my stomach with their sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful. And sometimes there are so many that I can hardly stand it. Rats! I feel every now and then that I gotta fight someone. I know every now and then what I wanna be. A fierce jungle animal crouched on the limb of a tree. I stay very, very still till I see a victim come. I wait knowing very well every second counts. And then like the fierce jungle creature I am, I would pounce! I pounce! I pounce! You know, I never realized it was such a long way down to the ground from here. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. The pretty sky. Not bad. Not bad at all. I wonder if it'll snow tonight.
Where's my blanket? When I find the wise guy who took it, I'm gonna give him such a... Oh, there it is. Delightful. come right in here and take over?
These 5 fingers. Individually, they're nothing. But when you curl them together into a single unit, they become a fighting force, terrible to behold!
Okay. Which channel do you want? Why can't you guys get organized like that?
You know what I intend, Linus? I intend to be queen. When I grow up, I'm going to be the biggest queen there ever was. And live in this big palace with a big front lawn. And have all these beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go out in my coach,
Lucy!
when I go out in my coach, all the people will wave and I will shout at them!
Lucy! I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure. You can only become queen by being born into the royal family of the correct lineage, so that when the reigning monarch dies, you can assume the throne. Lucy, there's no possible way that you can ever become queen. I'm sorry, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I will go to my summertime palace, and I wear my crown and swimming and everything. And when I go into my coach, all the people will... What do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. These kind of things always have a loophole. Nobody should keep from being a queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Good grief.
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. I got a few pieces of well-placed correspondence, and now I get to be queen in no time.
I think I'll watch television.
I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, then I'll be very rich. I'll work, and I'll work until I'm very rich, and I will buy myself a queendom.
Good grief.
Yes, I will buy myself a queendom. And then, I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. And when I go to my coach, all the people will shout.
Oh, Lucy.
Huh?
What happened to your queendom?
Oh, that. I've given it up. I've decided to devote my life to cultivating my natural beauty.
Ah, good grief.
To me to have the one who likes to see you Wait a minute, what's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at that. It's got the breeze now. It's past the trees now, with room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly.
Dear Ann Flanders, last year I sent 52 Valentines and received 75. This year I sent 58 Valentines and only received 61. Am I right in blaming it on the zip code?
Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. No, that's not right. Lucy, here, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. No, that's too... Okay, take it easy. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Merry Christmas.
Hi, Charlie Brown.
Oh, hi, Lydia. You seem to drop something. What is all this?
Valentine's. They're for all the boys in our class at school I like.
Oh, well, you wouldn't want to lose this one with the initials CB on it.
No, I guess not. Craig Bowerman would be very disappointed.
I can't stand it. Look at all them laughing and having fun. I sent a Valentine out to everybody I know this Valentine's Day. And did I get one back? No, not one. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. My stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. Yes, I think what you need most of all is to come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that would help, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. Usually awful at parties and dances. Or I laugh, or I go bring a present, or I spill the ice cream. Or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could it possibly be? One small person is thoroughly, totally, utterly blah as me.
Well, that's okay. okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly, you don't think that mentioning these few superficial failures is going to help any, do you? Like Charlie Brown, you really have to tell. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermie, or Linus, or Schroeder.
Or Lucy.
Or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
Or Snoop. Now, wait a minute. Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Oh, Snoopy. Oh, why was I born to be? Was one person as totally, thoroughly, utterly.
Wait. You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is reason to hope.
There's hope.
For although you are no good at music like Scooter, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you are the teacher to me. No one else with the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I mean.
Charlie Brown, you're you.
Thank you, Lucy. It's nice to know that I have a good friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
How come nobody ever calls me Sugar Lips?
It reminded me of
such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of his deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader to the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of battling pressures so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also
If I start writing now when I'm not really rested in good, I'll set my thinking, which is not good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and I'll pass not till Wednesday, and I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine, and that be lots of pressure, and I work best under pressure, and if under pressure, if I start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is not good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha.
Smash on his head, smash! The robber fell and his head full of lead crash!
The sheriff laughed and he let to forget when he was wrong. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40.
Just in the air of fluid wing,
It was a sign for the fire to begin sing.
and it looked like the sheriff would win.
The number long.
Away they ran, just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Oh, how do they expect us to write a book report of inequality and just today? How can they keep quiet to make life so miserable and so effectively in so many terms?
Not to mention the extreme pressure exerted on him by his deeply rooted rivalry with Flopsy, Mopsy, and
for the infamous Red Baron. I must bring him down. Suddenly, anti-aircraft fire, archer we used to call it, begins to burst beneath my plane. The Red Baron has spotted me. Nah, 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 you can't hit me. Actually, tough flying never say nah, 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 nah. I was just, trapped this fog. Bad enough to have to fight the Red Bear without having to fly in weather like this. All right, Red Baron, where are you? You can't hide forever. Come out here and fight like a man. Ah, the sun has broken through. I can see the woods and bugs set below. And what's that? It's a puppet tribe blade. Ha! I've got you this time, Red Baron. Ah!
The sky is fresh, the air is clear.
If it's such a magnificent day, why waste it on the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy, let's go rabbit chasing. What kind of dog are you anyways?
I am a sleeping dog. You can take it from there.
Come on, Snoopy, let's go rabbit chasing. The woodland's wide open and inviting.
I get the feeling she's determined. All right, if that's what she wants, she might as well get her money's worth.
Perhaps you should be the bench manager.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Charlie Brown. You could be the bench manager. You could say, bench do this, or bench do this.
You could even be in charge of where we put the bench. And when we go on the playing field, you could say,
let's put the bench there, or let's put the bench here.
I can't stand it.
Charlie Brown, what's the sense of our play when we know we're going to lose? There was even a millionth to one chance we would win. It would make some sense.
Well, we might not have a million to one chance, but I'm sure we have a billion to one chance. Come on, team! Give me a T! Give me a E! Give me a A! Give me an M! What do you got? Team!
There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here.
Dear pen pal, you'll never guess what happened to me at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened to me at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always, but somehow or other disaster struck at the baseball game. With all 2 strikes, the bases were loaded with 1 strike to go. I threw my curve and then she hit it a good, strong foul. Lucy, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She got it as easy as pie and dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by fighting a runner and catching the ball with his teeth. Linus got flags from a third-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had 1 or 2, no one can argue with that. And 1 run would win us the game as I came up to bat. There's no team like the best team, which is our team right here. Come on, Lucy! We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year.
And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win this 1 more game, and the championship is ours.
2 men were on with me standing up here with a strike to go. And I saw her, that cute little red-headed girl I know. Quickly I thought I would win it for her, and I shouldered my bat and I swung. Did the town told where you live is really quite far? Could you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
Sorry to have to say this right to your face, Lucy, but it's true. You're a very crabby person. Now, I know that your crabbiness has probably become so natural to you now that you're probably not even aware when you're being crabby. But it's true just the same. You're a very crabby person and you're crabby to just about anyone you meet. I hope you don't mind my saying this, Lucy, and I hope you take it in the spirit that it is meant. I think we should all be open to any opportunity to learn more about ourselves. I think Socrates was very right when he said that one of the first rules for life is know thyself. Well, I guess I said about enough. I hope I haven't offended you or anything.
But what's Socrates got to do with it anyway, huh? Who was he anyway? Did he ever get to be king, huh? Tell me that. Did he ever get to be king? Did he ever get to be king? Who was Socrates? Know thyself. Huh.
Hey, Snoopy, come out! Help me get my arm back in the shape. Watch out for this one. It's my new fastball.
Excuse me a minute, Charlie Brown, but I wonder if you mind answering a few questions.
Oh, sure, Lucy.
All right, I'm conducting a survey to enable me to know myself better. And first of all, I'd like to ask, on a scale from 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 is above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me in regards to cragginess?
Well, I don't know. Lucy, that's a very hard question to answer.
Oh, Felix, need not be time. And all answers will be kept in strict confidence.
Well, still,
You may have a few moments to answer if you like, or we can come back to this question later.
I'd like to go back to it.
All right. This next question deals with certain physical traits you may have observed. Regarding personality, would you say that mine is A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? What would you say to that, Charlie Brown? If you see, because I really don't think I'm forceful. Do you?
I think I have to say forceful, Lucy. But
Forceful. I see. Well, we'll just put a check mark next to the letter A then. Now, this next question deals with friendships. Now, would you say that mine is poor, fair, good, or excellent?
it depends on what you mean by friendship, Lucy.
Oh, no, making friends, sparkle in a crowd, that's it.
Well, is there any room for abstention?
Sure, I'll just put a check mark next to none of the above. Now, this next question deals with physical appearance. Now, would you say that mine was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
Well, you look fine to me, Lucy.
All right. Now, Charlie Brown, I think it's about time we come back to that first question. Now, on a scale from 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 is above average, 90 is acceptable.
I remember the question, Lucy.
Well?
51!
51!
Ow!
Rapid rating for me. Okay, that's about it then. Thank you very much for helping me with my survey, Charlie Brown. Your cooperation has been greatly appreciated.
Sure, my pleasure, Lucy.
Oh, just a minute. One more question. Would you say yes or no to the following question? Is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person that you would want as president of your club or civic organization?
Yes, by all means, Lucy.
Thank you. That'll be it then. Well, who asked you? That's 51, none of the above. Schroeder was right. I can already feel myself being filled with a glow of self-awareness. Oh, Patty, I'm conducting a survey.
51, 110, C, none of the above, and what are you going to do about the dents you made in my butt?
It's amazing how fast word of these surveys gets around. Oh, Mike, I'm glad you're here. I'm conducting a survey and I wondered if you mind answering a few questions.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, this first question. On a scale from 0 to 100 using a standard of 50 as average, 75 is above average, and 90 is exceptional, would you say that I'm crabby?
You're my big sister.
That's not the question.
No, but that's the answer.
Come on, Linus, answer the question.
Lucy, I know that if I give any sort of an honest answer to that question, you're going to slug me.
Linus, a survey that is not based on honest answers is like a house built on a foundation of sand. Now would I be spending my time taking this survey if I didn't expect complete candor in all the responses? I can promise I'm not going to slug you. Now, what number would you give me for my crabbiness rating?
$95.
No decent person should be expected to keep her word with a rating over 90. There, it's all done. Now I just add up these two columns and I should get my answer. Now let's see what we've got. It's true. I'm a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person and everyone knows it. I've been spreading crabbiness everywhere I go. I'm a super crab. It's a wonder anyone will talk to me. It's a wonder I still have any friends at all. Or even associates. I did nothing but make life miserable for everyone. I did nothing but breed unhappiness and resentment. Where did I go wrong? How could I be so selfish? How could I have...
What's the matter, Lucy?
Don't speak to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the air I breathe. I'm no good, Linus. I'm no good.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I'm no good, and there's no reason at all why I should go living on the face of this planet.
Yes, there is.
Name one. Name one single reason why I should go on living.
Well, for one thing, you have a little brother who loves you. Every now and then, I say the right thing. Come on.
Hey, where is everybody? We don't rehearse, we can't sing in the assembly tomorrow. Charlie Brown! Linus! Lucy!
Give me back that pencil, you blockhead!
No! Not until you give me back my crayons.
But that's my best pencil, you block! You don't give me back my pencil, I'm gonna tell Patty what you said about her. What you say about me, Linus?
Stop that! He got him hard!
What you say?
Snoopy, there's no This is a movies. We must paint a picture with our music and words. And concentrate. Remember, adagio cambrio.
Women
red dish and my drinking water in the yellow dish. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna have my supper in the yellow dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life's just too short not to live it up a little.
Did you get that form that Miss Herzog gave to me in school?
Oh, yes. And I put down my name, my address, and our postal sign.
Well, what did you put down where it said family doctor?
Well, I wasn't quite sure. So I put down Dr. Seuss.
My teeth are tingling again. I feel that I've got to fight someone or something before sundown, or I'll go stark raving mad! Then again, I know that society frowns at such an action. So what am I left to do? I'm stuck with tingling teeth.
For the education of her little brother. So she's teaching me.
Do you see this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it is a fir for coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime.
I never knew that before, Lucy. That's very interesting.
This is an elm. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. Hello. You can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
Gosh. Oh, Lucy, that's fascinating.
And way up there, those little fluffy white things, those are clouds, they make the wind blow. And way down there, those little tiny black things, those are bugs, they make the grass grow.
Is that so?
That's right, they run around all day long, tugging at each tiny seedling until it grows into a great tall blade of grass.
Wow, that's amazing.
And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gets stored in water. You see that bird? It is a sparrow, but since it's little, it has another name.
That's just crazy. We don't eat sparrows for Thanksgiving.
And when you hear those little southern planets make the rain falls in showers, and when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up just like the flowers.
That's wrong. Snow doesn't come up, it comes down, Lucy.
After it comes up, the wind blows around so it looks like it's coming down, but actually it comes out of the ground, just like grass.
Oh, good grief.
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head against that tree?
That's loosen the bark to make the tree grow faster. Come along, Linus.
Clock just went off. It's supper time and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, a withering, hollow shell of a dog, and there's its bite. Where's my supper dish? Oh well, that's alright. He'll remember. When no furry friend comes to greet him back to school, then he'll remember. And he'll rush out here to the doghouse, but it'll be too late. There'll be nothing left but the dry, raw carcass of his former friend who used to run and play so happily with him. Nothing left but the bleached bones.
Hey, Snoopy, I've been standing here for a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time! Supper time! Behold the brimming pool of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold the glowing dragon voiced sweet, which has been sent to slay our thirst.
Okay, no need for a big production. Just get off that house and eat your supper.
Oh, it's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Oh, it's supper time. Very best time of day. It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, it's supper be far away. Bring out the soup dish, bring out the cup, bring out the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper time. Do. Bring on the dog food, bring on the boat, bring on the beer and rodeo. Supper, supper, super pepper upper, supper, super duper supper time. Wintertime's nice with the ice and snow. Summertime's nice with a place to go. Bedtime, overtime, halftime too, but they just can't hold a candle. My supper time. Oh yeah. Bring on the hamburger, bring on the bun, put on everyone. 'Cause it's supper, 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 super pepper upper, supper, super duper supper,
Oh, Snoopy, cut that out. Why can't you just eat your supper like a normal dog?
What's wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion? Do.
I believe that is a star. Or it could be a planet, you know. Or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
Well, we'll never find out just by standing here.
Where are you going?
I'm coming over here to get a closer look.
Sometimes I like to sit up here after supper time and listen to the sounds of the night. But something seems to be missing. In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
I'm so happy today. The little redheaded girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles on her pencil. Guess it's not such a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Eating up his sausage.
Happiness is learning to listen.
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
Happiness is playing a drum in your home.
And happiness is walking hand in hand. Happiness is two kinds of ice cream.
Knowing a secret, climbing a tree. Happiness is finding the cracks.
Catching a firefly, setting it free.
Happiness is being alone every now and then.
And happiness is
Coming home again. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is every mood and everything at all. That's
Happiness is having a sister.
sharing a sandwich, burning Happiness is singing together when day is through. And happiness is those who sing with you. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too.
For happiness is anyone and anything at all.
That's love for you. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.